We are here together, the International Academy of Management and the ESE Business School, to talk about a theme that is close to our heart, and that is the business for society. Not business and society, but business for society. Because, as many people know, there are a number of very challenging themes in the world that need attention of many people, not only business, but also governments and other parts of the society, and that need solutions. That will not be happening only by doing the same as we did in the past, but we need a change. And the challenges are poverty, inequality, and environment. But there are a number of others, like how can the image of companies in society being improved, because in some countries, in many countries, businesses sometimes have a bad reputation. And talking about poverty, inequality on the one side and environmental care on the other side, we have to understand that on the first glance, these two may be in conflict. Because as long as we want to decrease poverty and decrease the inequality, we might even need more resources, because they look like they are not complementary. And one of the things that came out of the discussions of today is that there is a lot of opportunity to bring the two together. There are a lot of ideas on how to move forward, but there is also a big lack of knowledge, a big lack of material, of experience. So one of the things that I noticed today is that we have covered the field, we have done a lot of analysis, we have maybe even tried to understand the diagnosis, but it's still time to bring the things together. And that will require a spirit, maybe a new spirit in companies. It will also need to increase the cooperation between companies and governments, and sometimes they are a little bit opposing. And it will need the investment community to ask to companies to different behavior, which is not obvious, because most companies, all of companies at the end, are judged on their short-term profit. And maybe we are not talking only on short-term profit here, we maybe even be talking more on long-term profit in contradiction to the short-term profit needs that every investor wants to see happening. So overall, fantastic conference, high-quality presentations, a lot of diagnosis, a lot of commitment of the speakers, because they sometimes got even emotionally involved, which is good. So it shows that the theme is interesting, but as I said, it will need to have a synthesis, bringing it together to an actionable plan of action. And most probably what I discovered today is that we still need to do a lot of research on a lot of things that we are saying here that may not be supported by enough research and evidence. But we will see what we can do in the future. This is a theme that is so close to our Academy of Management, because what we want to do is to talk about the challenges of the world and see what we can do as a group of 120 people that live all over the world and have a lot of experience. What can we contribute to these topics?